Scorpio, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. It's good to see you in the space. I hope you're well in the world. What we are doing today is we are looking at how people view you. And we have 3 decks to choose from. So it's kind of like a pick a card. So you can choose from deck 1. If you hear messages from 1 and you chose 1 in your mind's eye, these messages are for you. Deck 2. You can choose from deck 2. If you hear messages from deck 2 and you vibing, resonating with 2, these messages are for you. But if you pick 3, these messages are for you. So right now, if you haven't already, Scorpio, you can pick a number in your mind and just trust that those messages that pop out for that particular deck, they are for you. All right, so let's begin. God, angel, spirit guides for Scorpio. How do people view Scorpio? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Scorpio, please. What do people think about Scorpio? How do people view Scorpio? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What else? Beautiful energy. Your 2 cards out here. Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So when I see these 2 cards together, this feels like a faithful provider. Maybe a parent, mom, dad, caregiver that always finds a way to make sure those beautiful babies, the people you're caring for, could be her parents, could be siblings, always are going to have what they need. People also see you as, no matter what, it could be the last hour. It could be, the hour before everything is cut off in the house. Something always works out in your favor to be the provider that you are, to be able to give to other people. Focusing just on this Queen of Pentacles just for a moment. The Queen of Pentacles has been successful at going through all of the Pentacle pieces, the ground energy journey, to get to a point where this Queen is able to sit on the throne and say, okay, I'm safe now. And I know what to do to be a provider for other people, to be the creator of health and structure, because the king is the completion, right? Of good health, resources for my family. People view you as always having it figured out, kind of like being charmed in that. You have the karma. Something always works out in your favor. This is how people view you in deck 1. All right, so that's how this is going to go. So those of you who picked 1, those messages are for you. Now we're going over to deck 2. God, angel, spirit guides. How do people view Scorpio? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. How do they view Scorpio? Very interesting. Got the Hermit out here. I think this Hermit popped out for Leo as well. Yep. In the same place in number 2. So if you have Leo somewhere in your chart, possibly like in your Jupiter, I would imagine, maybe Moon, maybe Venus, this message is probably for you if you pick card 2. The Hermit out here, Virgo energy. People see you as a wise sage energy. People come to you. You probably got people texting your line right now as you're trying to watch me run my mouth, talking about, hey, bruh, what should I do here? What do I need to do here? Can you believe this happened? People always want to come to you to get your insight about something that's happening in their life, because you have this very wise, kind of like ancient, beyond worlds ability to hear and to discern for other people and pull out and pull forth light to help people in their journey. Also, to Scorpio, people view you as not being afraid to be behind the scene, behind the light. Okay, Scorpio, there might be people who, you have the talent to be in the front, you have the attractive appearance to be in the front, but you don't mind being behind the light. Let me just be the person behind the camera, doing my thing, helping other people go forward. You don't mind being unseen. You're comfortable in your space. You're comfortable in your silence. So that's something else that's coming up here for those of you who picked deck 2. That's how people view you. Now we're going into to deck 3. All right, so if you picked card number 3, these messages are for you. The God, angel, spirit guides. How do people view Scorpio? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Oh, that's so beautiful. Loving is what's popping in my mind as I look at this 10 of cups that's out here. Ooh, okay. Usually just 1 or 2 cards pop out. We have 3 out here. Okay. So we have the 10 of cups. You know exactly what to do to have your joy. And this feels like no matter what, you're going to have it. They see you as the person, no matter what, you are going to figure out how to have all of the love, the joy that you deserve. You're also really good about co-creating that with people and with a family. So this is a family-oriented card for me as it resonates with this particular kind of reading. This is more water sign energy. This is very Cancer, but again, kind of like that Sage, for those of you who pick card 2 and card 3, they see you as someone who is intuitive. You might have psychic gifts and abilities. You might be incredibly intuitive. You might be guiding people through looking at the innermost aspects of their own soul. You're always the person that can kind of know. It's like you can feel the rumbling of something happening before it happens, and people see you as that. You're really good about words. You don't mind using your words to articulate an idea. You don't mind charting a new path. And then for some of you, you might be playful. You got some humor going on. You're fun. You're fun to be around. When it comes to your words, you're funny. And again, the Page of Swords, depending on the rest of the cards that are out, obviously, but what's coming up for me here is that you're witty. You're witty with your words. You make people laugh. When I'm around my Scorpio friends, I'm always bugging up, cracking up. And so maybe that's also too what's being channeled here. Beneath the deck, though, I haven't been doing this, but I need to say this. You are showing up beneath this deck that I shuffled. You don't mind transforming and changing with that Mars energy. You know how to survive a thing, get back up from the ashes, start again, and be absolutely gorgeous and successful. All right? That's what I have for you, my lovely Scorpio. If you like this space here, feels healthy to you, it's a healthy space for you, I'd love for you to subscribe. I love to hear from you as well. So if you got some comments, some ideas, let me hear your words. I like engaging with you. It breaks up the monotony of the day from regular work, you know, just pop in, like, okay, what's up? So let me know how you're doing, how these messages are resonating. If you just popped in and say, hey, hopefully I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care, Scorpio. Bye.